guys, today we're gonna discuss about the balance changes that are currently live in the game. They announced it today in the morning. If you guys don't know, well, now you know. And how you check what change, you click here on this button up in the upper corner. And you can see here new balance changes 3 hours ago. So let's discuss about the new balance changes that are introduced for the February 2022. And honestly, not many people are happy because it's end of the season. And usually when it's end of the season, a lot of things are changing if you are making balance changes the last 3 days of the season. I don't think that's a good way to do it, but hey, they know the best. So let's hop into the card list and what changed. So these changes allow now, it's affecting Archer Queen, Golden Knight, Giant, Mini Pekka, Inferno Tower, Musketeer, Hunter, Royal Hawks, Ram Rider. There is a rework for the Balloon, Prince, and Dark Prince. And you're gonna see it later. I'm gonna show you what are those changes when you try to play the game. So the Archer Queen, my beloved Archer Queen, I love her so much. Her move speed during her ability went from a medium to slow. That means she is slower when you press the ability button, which I think it's okay because she is still pretty strong. So the Archer Queen remains strong in the arena, maybe a bit too much, they said. By reducing her move speed during her ability, it won't be as easy for her to reach a tower and will lessen her bridge spamming potential. I don't think it's gonna affect her tremendously, but I do see why they did it. Definitely, I do play her in my Splash Yard deck. Splash Yard deck was actually not nerfed to the ground or don't even touch, so I would say a lot of people are gonna stick with Graveyards as well. And this is, I would say, well-deserved. Golden Knight, ability cooldown from 8 seconds to 11 and dash range from 6 to 5. I would say he does so many dashes, and they also said too many dashes, too many smashing smiles. With this increased cooldown, Golden Knight's dashing dash will be more difficult to use in defense and offense in a row. The reduced range will also allow a more strategic use. I do believe that he was strong for elixir he was given, and this, in my personal opinion, was kind of deserved nerfed as well as the Archer Queen. And let's go now to the point where I don't understand why they did it, Giant. What about the Electro Giant? I would say Electro Giant, even if it's costing 8 elixir, it's extremely pretty buffed card. But Giant, hit points plus 4%. The original big guy felt a bit behind and lost some of his glory. This little health boost will make him a more viable choice. Since they reworked the double prince, yes. In some case of the Giant by itself, I don't think this is a huge buff to the Giant. But I would say we're gonna see it in the arena. Giant double prince back into the meta the last 3 days of the season. I think it's true. Okay, and then we have also Mini Pekka. Mini Pekka got a buff. His hit speed is plus 6%. A lot of people are using Mini Pekka with the Rage when you are in the mid ladder or a little bit lower ladder, and it can be pretty tremendously deadly. But hey, they know what they're doing, I guess. The Pancake Lover is not doing that great recently. We hope that this slight tweak will put him on a pair with his counterparts. I don't know about that. Inferno Tower, first hit is buffed, plus 25%. This is pretty significant, I would say. Inferno Tower is one of the weakest buildings. A faster first hit speed means the beam will start charging faster, but also that switching between targets will be quicker. Potentially maybe Rascal Balloon deck is gonna be back, or Minor Cycle Balloon, but we're gonna go back to the Balloon. Musketeer. This is interesting. Musketeer hit speed plus 9%. I was not expecting a buff to the Musketeer. I do see Musketeer being more viable than ever. They're saying another one of the oldest cards who struggles to find her place in the meta. She oiled her musket and can now shoot faster. This change will also affect the 3 Musketeers. Maybe 3 Musketeers with this. This is very significant that 3 Musketeers with this is gonna be affected. We're gonna see, are we gonna see more 3 Muskies on ladder or not really? A lot of pro players and semi-pro players are happy with the buffs to the Musketeer and Hunter, because a lot of them are actually playing those cards. But we're gonna see Hunter first hit speed plus 11%, which is very significant. That said, the most amazing mustache and eyebrows in the arena is not in its best shape. This first hit speed boost should help him find his place in the meta. I'm very happy about the nerf to the Royal Hogs. I do consider them extremely strong. They have not been touched for a couple of balance changes, and now damage minus 3%. I don't think this is extremely significant. We're gonna see if this is gonna change anything. They said, who let the Hogs out? Us? The previous buff back in September made them a bit too strong. We are taking half of it back. So half of it, maybe it is gonna be significant. I would say the time will tell. Ram Rider got a nerf as well. Slow effect won't affect spawn speed. This is more a fix than a balance change, they said. But the Bola Snare will no longer affect the spawn speed of certain units, such as the Witch and the Night Witch. Only the movement speed. They are thanking Musketeer CR for bringing this to their attention. Balloon. Okay, so Balloon rework. Now the damage is minus 33%, but the hit speed is plus 33%. Rework of the balloon is very specific one. The balloon can be devastating, they said, and at the times very hard to counter. This rework should make it less punishing when it hits once, but even more powerful if it's staying connected to a tower for a longer time. So don't let the balloon stay longer on your tower and you should be fine. Otherwise, you're gonna have a lot of damage on your tower. I do potentially see this balloon freeze back, but yeah, I guess the time is gonna tell us if this is very drastic or not. Prince, this is very controversial. I don't understand why they did it, but they did. This is very controversial and nobody expected this. So Prince are now Jumpy Prince. We have double Jumpy Prince in action here. They can now jump over the river and hit points is reduced minus 4%. That is a slight nerf because they allowed them to jump over the river. But I do see Giant Double Prince back into the meta. Dark Prince also the same as the regular Prince. They said Hawks can jump, Rams can jump. Why not the ponies? With this change, we hope to bring more interesting interactions with the river and more strategic choices during the battle. Since this buff might make both princes a bit too strong, they're compensating it by changing the tuning down their hit points. So they nerfed the hit points because they're jumping over the river. And everybody was shocked about it on Twitter and all on social media. Everybody was like, nobody was expecting it, but hey, it is here. And they also mentioned something about lava. You can see when you go to your options here with the lava, nothing actually changed in your slots, in your decks, right? Lava stayed the same 7 elixir here, but when you go and requesting the cards, you can see extra lava right over here with the legendary cards, and this lava looks more angrier. They basically have I think they have the same stats, but people are assuming, and this one is costing 8 elixir, people are assuming, and this is not proven yet, that when you use the regular lava and when you extra use this lava, it's gonna pop one more lava pops on the ground. But that's just some of the what people mentioned. Doesn't mean it's gonna happen. What do you guys think this extra lava, Supercell call it super lava? What is this extra angry lava is gonna do? What kind of interaction we can expect in it? I don't even know if we can request it. I did request it just to try it out, and people say cannot understand balance changes 4 days before season, and Giant Double Prince is gonna be OP. So let's see what Twitter is saying about it. So what Supercell said about lava on Twitter, they said, also we noticed that another lava hull has appeared. That looks super interesting. What they meant by that, I would say the time will tell. They're gonna reveal it for sure. People are mentioning that the new lava is gonna be in 3 phases. Basically, you drop one lava and this extra lava is gonna pop more pops, but that is just a guessing because Supercell, Clash Royale didn't say anything about it. So how does Jumpy Prince looks like in the game? Like this. This is so interesting to see. So basically they are jumping like this on the river. I find it extremely fun. At least something new, something different. Nobody expected something like this. But hey, Jumpy Prince in action right over here. Hit speed is reduced because of it. So let's see what Twitter is saying about these changes. Just a small tip, guys. On Twitter, people are a little bit on the toxic side, a little bit more negative than usual. So just have that take that with a grain of salt. So what they're saying, this Rage Clash says, where's the bandit fix? They didn't still fix the bandit dash, so means that bandit with the new balance is still not useful. Unfortunately, I hope the bandit is gonna be fixed very soon. Still, that is not the case. Tristan said, this is the most stupid changes in a while. Archer Queen will still be broken. Ramada change is useless. Why buffing Hunter, Mini Pekka, Musketeer, and Inferno? How about buffing cards that actually need a buff? Night Witch, Wizard, Mother Witch. And Tristan does have a golden picture. This guy says, Muskie is already OP. I haven't lost a game using 2.6 yet. This guy says, imagine Prince, Dark Prince, and Hog all jumping over the river, coming at you. This should be fun. Everybody is like, Princess can jump over the water? Wow. Thanks for destroying the season end for the second time in a row. No one leaked your stuff though. Actually, no one did leak their stuff. Their managers did talk about some stuff, but nobody from people we know did leak anything. Giant Double Prince, fix the bandit please, it's useless. Pekka Double Prince might come back with this crazy reworks. Yeah, potentially it could be, because it could be a great counter to Giants. Thanks for destroying the season end. And this picture is funny. Mini Pekka was unnecessary, it's already good. Musketeer and Hunter also unnecessary. This guy says Giant Double Prince and Lumberloon Freeze and Giant Graveyard Mini Pekka Musketeer. Yay, thank you so much, Clash Royale. Fixing the bandit. Some people are asking about the new lava. This is costing 8 but has the same exact stats as the normal lava hound. You can see on this picture that Double Prince is just jumping over. So basically, with the Muskie being buffed, they also buffed 3 Musketeers. Maybe we're gonna see 3 Muskies back into the meta. Some people are saying Hog should be nerfed, and some people are responding Hog nerf for what? It's one of the hardest win conditions to use. And this guy says, this is the worst set of the balance changes I've ever seen. Nothing with the Mega Knight. Okay guys, just that you guys know, you can counter Mega Knight with 3 Elixir Knight or 4 Elixir Valk, and he is not jumping, and your opponent is basically losing the 7 Elixir he put on the drain. One of the reasons why the Mega Knight is not gonna be nerfed, if you know how to play the game, you can definitely counter the Mega Knight with multiple options. Mini Pekka Valk, Knight, 3 elixir minions or 2 elixir bats can also destroy the Mega Knight. It's quite easy, and Mega Knight is costing 7 elixir, so I don't think Mega Knight needs a nerf, even though it's one of my favorite cards. But there is so many counters when you actually play the Mega Knight to see when you try to push ladder a little bit higher. This guy says that balloon nerf just won me a grand challenge. The man should have checked before playing Lumberloon Freeze against me. This balance change is actually very good. The only thing they need to change is decrease the area of the lightning. Pekka needs a nerf, Valk also. You're funny, bro. I swear I'm laughing so hard right now. Yeah, there is like a lot of different interactions here with the people, what they think. What are these buffs to cards that are already so strong? Needs a nerf to Tornado. I suggest removing its damage completely. Tornado deals 0 damage would be fine. Oh my goodness. Balance changes at the end of the season. What the heck? Of course, people are commenting about the new lava. Basically, looks like something they are adding, and we're gonna find out why. You can even request a new card, as you can see here, or new old. I would say we call this angry lava. Nerf the spell Royale before season ends. Goodbye to my 7k trophies. Everybody's complaining about them introducing the balance changes at the end of the season. It should be at the start of the season. for sure. But hey, tell me guys, what do you guys think about the new balance changes? Is it gonna affect your decks, the decks you guys are playing, or not? For me, I do play Splash Yard. It's not affecting my deck whatsoever. Just a little bit of the Archer Queen, with sometimes I play, sometimes I just change for the E-Wiz. So I'm gonna see if it's gonna affect my Archer Queen that drastically that I need to change it up. But hey, the balance changes is here, something new, Jumpy Prince meta probably. And hey, thank you for watching. See you guys in my next one. Bye.